Yo, what's up, world? It's your boy Filosco here. You know that American dude with the incredible mood? That's me. And today, we're going to have a lesson dealing with idioms that involve the word death, or die or kill, but anything that deals with death. And we all know what death is. Death is scary when you're not alive anymore. You can't talk, you can't hang out, you can't watch my videos because you are dead. But depending on the idiom or phrase or saying you're using this in, death could be something good. So let's get together today and learn 4 of them. I promise you, these will be very interesting. Let's get to it. First one we're going to get to for today is when something is to die for. Now, what does it mean when something's to die for? Well, that means you really like it so much that you're willing to do anything to have it. For example, we all know women really love shoes. So when they see really good shoes that they like in America, they are likely to say things like, oh my God, I would like totally just die for those shoes. Those shoes are completely to just die for. If I could have those shoes, I would just die right now, because those shoes are to die for, honey. I love those shoes. What is something you die for? Some people would really love to have $1 billion. Some people would die or risk dying for $1 billion. So to them, $1 billion is something to die for. And there you go, guys. That is only the first one. So let's get to the second one. And what's the second one? The second one is to die laughing. We all know what dying laughing sounds like.
Pink skirt and the orange platform shoes. Never quite recovered after that. There she goes. That had to hurt. That was uncool. That's embarrassing. This is at least the second time.
Well, you all are just really tickled by that, aren't you? You try walking in those shoes.
Hey, first of all, baby, I got enough meat on me that it's all right.
I'm sorry. Come on, girl.
We want to apologize.
Hold on.
It's when you're laughing very hard, when something's very funny. And why do we call it dying laughing? Well, because sometimes we laugh so hard that it hurts. Sometimes I laugh so hard that my stomach starts hurting, I can't breathe, my back starts hurting, I'm on the floor, people are looking at me, and then they start laughing. And together we're all dying laughing because we're laughing really hard. Now, I don't know many people throughout history who have actually died while laughing. I mean, I'm sure it's happened before, but that's the best death anyone can have. Now that's dying with a smile on your face, to die laughing. So let's get to the third one. And the third one we're going to learn for today is fresh to death. Now, what does it mean to be fresh to death? Well, to be fresh to death means to have a cool sense of style, to wear expensive clothing that looks really good on you. That's being fresh to death. Now, fresh to death is slang, it's cool, young, hip people slang, but you can use this anywhere, because I'm pretty sure anyone who understands English well will understand you when you say that. So when do we usually dress fresh to death? Well, we usually do at weddings, we usually do at parties, and we usually do sometimes at business meetings. Now, of course, you don't have to wear expensive clothing to be fresh to death. You can be fresh to death after shopping at a thrift shop buying very cheap clothes, but they have to look good, they have to make you look cool, and most importantly of all, it has to be unique. That's going to make you fresh to death. And with your unique style of clothing, you will be fresh to death. That's simple. That is the third one. So let's get to the fourth and last one for today. And the last one we're going to learn for today is he or she is dead to me. When do we say he or she is dead to me? Well, we say this when we had a falling out with someone. So let's say I had a girlfriend and me and her were so happy, we loved each other. But then she goes and kisses another guy. Now I don't like her. I don't want to talk to her. I never want to see her again. So if someone asks, hey, where's your girlfriend? I'm like, she's not my girlfriend, she's my ex-girlfriend, and now she's dead to me. When she's dead to me, that means I'm not talking to her, I'm not going to see her, I'm not thinking about her, she doesn't exist. So when someone is dead to you, they're not literally dead, you just don't want to even think or talk about them ever again because you want to pretend as if they do not exist. So if you have a great grandfather who's not alive, you can't tell your friends, oh, my great grandfather's dead to me. No, because he's actually dead. But dead to me is only used for people who are actually alive. So be sure to only use this one when you're really, really upset with someone because it may seem a little overboard. And so that's the end of the episode for today. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you learned new stuff. Be sure to add me, vk.com/Velasco. That's me. And subscribe to my YouTube page to see all of my videos. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. It was a little bit about death. It was a little spooky and scary. But hey, you're learning in the end, so it's all good. And I'm out of here. You know what the guy says at the end of my videos.
And don't be racist.
So don't be that is his catchphrase.